Hello, welcome to MBP tutorial. We'll keep the MBP scripts in this video. In addition to the scaling or trim plots, we can also use MBP scripts to define some special plots like the beta versus IC plot for BGT. We'll use the beta versus IC plot as example in this video. For example, in this data file, we only have the ICVBE and ICVCE curves defined. We don't have the direct mirrored beta IC. We can load this data. We only have the two curves. So in this case, if we want to calculate the beta IC, we can go to the scripts part. We use the MBP scripts to calculate it, use the existing IBIC curve. Yeah, open IMV. You can right click on the IMV and go to new. You can see there is both data and IMV here. The IMV is used for the normal targets and normal scaling plots, and it is a GUI-based script. We don't really need to write all the scripts. We just select some parameters and algorithm on the GUI. If you select the data, you will need to write all the scripts by your own. For this beta versus IC curve, we cannot use the GUI-based scripts, so we create a new data and versus IC. To save time, I won't write all the scripts, just use the copy paste. You can see the first step, we need to define the data source. It is from the ICVBE curve. This curve name should be same with the page name of the curve. We can see for this IBIC versus VBE curve, the real page name is IC versus VBE here. So we use the ICVBE. And the source group is separated. Both IB and IC are function of VBE. The data target we want to use is beta and IC. In the original data, VBE is the x-axis. So both IC and beta are a function of the VBE. And the target is ordered by different VBE. This transform we used here is how to calculate beta. We have the VBE IBIC in the ICVBE curve. And then the beta is IC over IB can be calculated directly. And then we need to send the beta and IC value back. After the script is defined, we can right click on the target to check the data value, and we can see the beta and IC are calculated here for different VBE value. Okay, we already have the target value calculated correctly, and then next step, we create a new graph for this target. And name it also as beta IC. It is a curve. Because this curve is so different, the VBE is the x-axis, but it's not really used as x-axis in the final graph. So the simple graph cannot support this. We use the XY graph. And the title is beta IC. The x-axis IC. And the Y is beta. We also need to select a sweep. Because the IC is originally on Y-axis, we now put them in different data group and create another graph. So select sweep 1 BB. The hierarchy. You can preview it. I click and preview the curve. It's already calculated. And then we can apply it and go back to open the IMV curve. You can see this is the beta IC. We just click. We can put it on this graph here and select this one. And in this way, we get the beta versus IC using the original IBIC versus VBE curve.